Hey guys, I'm Rex2PS and today I'll be doing a little tutorial on tips and tricks to do with Gunners and Runners or any sort of airsoft game you do, featuring BB guns, because I'm really going to be using BB guns for this, not airsoft guns. Airsoft guns are usually gas, CO2, sometimes electric, and a lot more powerful and tend to be black. BB guns tend to be blue and black two-tone or one-tone orange, even though there is black with it, but you know, still. That's just more, I mean, it looks orange on the screen, but that's actually more red compared to the other guns I got. Anyway, back on track. Now, the two guns I shown today, will be the G16 and the G15 discount version. This one's plastic, the G15 is actually metal. It'll be featuring this on one of the tips and tricks, but that won't be very important, so I'll probably get that one out of the way first. This one will be something nice for the end. Right, so tips and tricks. What I'm going to do first is just, well, get this one out of the way. First of all, people tend to say, an extended barrel. This gun comes with an extended barrel and two mags, and I'll go into that in a minute why that's a good idea. Now, this one does come with a extended barrel, providing you buy it new. If you buy it off your mate or something, the likelihood is they probably either lost or broke or could have the barrel with it. That's down to how they treated it beforehand. Now, people just say maybe these to add accuracy or range, power, or whatever. Fact of the matter is, it doesn't really do anything. It's just different. Sometimes the suppressors, I guess, can help the bullet spin, giving it more, range. But and accuracy, I suppose it can help that as well. But these sort of barrels this small, because if you can see through that, that's not very big. That's tiny. It won't do much. And besides, this gun is, you could probably get. I'd pay no more than £5 for this gun. It's terrible, really. The only reason why I would get it is because it comes with, what did I put on there? 2 magazines. Like that, one with a big block at the bottom, then one with a small one. I guess that's kind of the imitation to the G15 mag and the G16 mag. As you can see, the G16 mag has a big, in fact, very identical. So I guess like it's a G15.5, we can call it, I suppose. Anyway, now, it's really handy to have a second mag. If you have the vest that I tend to wear, where you've got different holes here and there, it's easier then, but if it's in your pocket, and you're out, just pull it up. If you've seen like the ASP get rid of the 5.7 on Black Ops 2 or the ASP on Black Ops 1, they pull it out with one part around, put it in and drop the other one. Obviously don't drop the other mag, you'll need it to refill, unless you've got loads so many that you don't mind wasting them. Now, so, having with not just pistols but any sort of gun, if you get them from websites, you can usually get an option during the purchase process that you can actually purchase more mags with it. From Just BB Guns, usually the price, as far as I know, for all of them, the price is £8 for another mag, which I reckon is a rip-off, but that's how much they're charging for it. Except for the MP5, they was actually charging the price of another gun for another mag for some reason, but I don't know if that was a glitch in the system or if they actually wanted you to buy another gun for just another mag. But 2 mags for one gun is a really good way of doing things, especially if you're going to be close quarter fighting and you ain't got time to put one bullet in at a time, especially if you're using the M27, because that you can't get a speed reloader into that, or if you can, I don't know how to, because it's just awkward for me, so I just don't do it. But that takes, I've written that down somewhere actually, that takes a stupid amount of bullets, the M27. Not there. There it is. It takes 32 bullets. So yeah, that's 32 bullets, putting them in one at a time. Big time waster. So there's that. Having 2 mags is a great ordeal to start off with. Next is this. This is probably one of the best speed reloaders I've come across. You can get them where there's a pipe with a rod. Now I'll tell you why that one's better in its own way in a minute. The one with the pipe and a rod, I don't have it with me, but yeah, it's literally just a pipe. You can get them about that big to about that big. The bigger ones are mainly for the assault rifles. That one I had with the shotgun, but I don't know where it's gone. That comes with a rod. Obviously, the one that matches the size, so you've got the smaller rod for the smaller tube, bigger rod for the bigger tube. Now the bigger rod can use as an unjammer as well, which is brilliant, but I'll go into unjamming later. So that one, what you do, you put the rod in after filling it up with a line of BBs, put it into the magazine. Let's see, that's a shotgun magazine. So you put them in there and just push it down. You can keep doing that, fill them in, push them down. It actually takes a while to fill in though, especially if you don't have the BB pop with a open tube and one you have to kind of flick up. Because the one with the open tube, they kind of fall out. With the one you got to flick up, you got to keep doing that, and it's annoying, and it's very loud, so it'll give you position away. But this one also is very loud, I will say. But at the back here, so you got the part there, you got the back here. You lift that up like that, you fill in the BBs, close that. There's a button then, if you can see that there and there. You push one of them, which one? Not that one, this one. That'll flick up. Obviously this is full of BBs. Once that flicks up, down here, the bullets will fall down there into that. And you just keep clicking, you lift it up, and the bullets will fall straight back down. And you can keep doing that. Again, quite loud. Filling up your gun is loud if you ain't going to do it one by one. So how you do that is up to you. But the speed reloader is a big help when it comes to the M4 electric and the shotgun. Moving on. Goggles, yes. Protection. Any form of protection. You notice I wear this mask on every video. Not just for protection, but because I can. Come on. Right. This one has a band around the back, which is also really handy, but I got these from work that I'm no longer employed at, so haha. But yeah, get a mask. You can get masks that only cover here, this part where my hand is, and what the point in those is, I have no idea. I guess they want you to buy the goggles with them, extra money sort of thing, but I advise get the full face mask, a full head mask, or goggles, getting a balaclava, bandana, or anything like that. It'll only cover your face, but it won't really protect you that much from any bullets. I mean, unless you have a really baggy bandana, and you'll protect your neck, but that's it. Honestly, the nose, eyes, head, that's all still very vulnerable. Eye protection is the best thing, because what we do in Guns and Runners as well, if you wear any form of eye protection, that makes your head a liable target. We don't aim for the head otherwise, because there's no eye protection, so we don't want to be on the other end of a lawsuit. But yeah, so always wear eye protection. It's really important for that, unless you're a badass like we are, because we just don't wear it. I don't tend to wear this when I'm out, actually, because I need to focus more on where I'm going, what I'm shooting, instead of protecting this, yeah, stupid. Go read in the comment sections if you must, but that's what I do. Now, I noticed this video's at 7 minutes now, so what I'm going to do, I'll make this a two-parter. I know people don't like two-parters, but I got well, not a lot, but a little bit left to cover. So what I'll move on to now, before I go then, is unjamming. This is a little metal rod. I don't know where I got it from. I think something to do with camping. And this, what I'm about to show now, is an unjammer that I got with one of the guns. I can't remember which one. It escapes me. I think the M4. No, the Enfield. I think it was the Enfield. No, yeah, as you can see, very big size difference, but then again, size doesn't matter. This one's mainly for pistols. This one for everything, more or less. I've unjammed the electric M4 with this, so it's really good. To do that, the electric M4 is awkward, and I'll make that into another video, because that people will need to know that, but that's not in the time scale of this. With guns like the shotgun or any spring gun, the shotgun's easier, because that one you pull back and keep it there. Pistols, if you've got like the hook, it can lock, so you pull that back and then locks. Revolver, right, that you just got to take the cylinder out and push a bullet through. You simply just put, yes, my hand's the barrel now. So you pull the top back if it's got a top, or the pump up. You pull what needs to cock it back. You insert it like that and just keep pushing like that, like that. Eventually you'll hit it, or if you just put in slowly, you'll hit it. And then when you know it, just kind of force it down. Don't push it too hard straight off, because you've got the risk of breaking this part, which will be in the part 2 of this video. But you risk breaking that, and then it'll be a lot weaker, the gun, because it won't be able to perform as well, because you broke something that's important. So that's the tips and tricks for this part. I'll make the part 2 now. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm afraid, otherwise I doubt you'll want to be sat here for probably about, let's just say, 16 minutes in one video. It'll just bore you. So if I make you do something, at least that way, then you'll be a bit more awake. If that doesn't work, then I'll know that for next time. So yeah, I've been Rex for TPS. This is part 1 of the tips and tricks of Gunners and Runners. Because I was going to do more videos based on different things, I'll probably chuck them all into the next part instead of making you click on more videos. So yeah, I've got a little bit left to cover, but we'll get that in the next part. Thank you very much for watching.